Всем привет, друзья, с вами Блейк, и мы продолжаем прохождение игры Dragon Age 2. Итак, отправляемся мы сегодня пока что в крепость наместника, а потом как уже выйдет у нас. Ох, я сегодня бодрствую, что прям аж слова правильно не выговариваю. Ну что, сегодня такой прекрасный день на дворе. И я сел для вас писать. Так, идем к нашей Эвелине.
There's Jevon's office. Wait while I explain our initiative.
I don't know how they do it where you're from, guardswoman, but I decide the patrols, not you and your whims. You may have been put up for lieutenant in your first year, but I'll have no show-offs in my command. Have I made myself clear? Report to your post before I have you and your Ferelden accomplice jailed.
A lot of yelling for doing him a favor.
We killed a band of highwaymen. What does it matter whose patrol it was? It's not the first time he's made me wonder like this. Something is very wrong.
So let's find out whose toes you actually stepped on.
Then we should check the duty roster and see who was supposed to take that route. What have I stepped in this time?
Aveline! I owe you for clearing that ambush the other night. Saved me a mess of trouble.
Brennan, that route was yours?
It was. Single patrol. I'd have been dead for sure.
So there was nothing unusual about it at all?
It had been clear for weeks. It didn't get unusual until after we heard about you and Aveline. The captain reassigned me after he heard what you did, and I passed the satchel to Donick for his patrol tonight.
The satchel?
Pay and order assignments. Captain has us run deliveries to the outposts during light duty. It's usually just an updated copy of the roster. The satchel for that night was heavy, though. Anyway, thanks again, Aveline. You're a good one.
So the satchel gets heavy the same day we discover an ambush?
You're sure you want to pursue this? This is your superior we're talking about.
If a guard has been put at risk, a good captain would want to know why. And if he's not a good captain, I want to know why.
A messy way to pass information. Brennan already sent it along.
Another guard is walking into the same trap. I can't let that happen. Brennan said Donick. A good man. Donick. I've got his route. A night walk in Lowtown. Let's go make sure his quiet patrol stays that way.
Ой, ладно, я с тобой.
The guard will throw you out if you
Так, а теперь идем еще по одно задание.
Insist if you must, but Viscount Dumas will see no one. If you've news of Seamus, I will relay it to him.
Fine. Tell Dumas my scouts have tracked the boy and his Canary captor to the wounded coast. I'm taking a full company after them, and when I return, I expect him to make a show of the reward.
So many to deal with one Kunari seems excessive.
He may be Tal-Vashoth. The Winters leave nothing to chance. Get out of my bloody way!
Yes, what is it?
Looks like I'm not the only one who saw the bounty posting.
Apparently so, and I am regretting it. As I told the others, Viscount Dumas' son, Seamus, is missing. We suspect he was taken by a Kunari. If you would like to try your hand at securing his safe return, feel free. I have certainly granted no exclusivity to the Winters and their violent approach.
There must be suspicions about why the boy went missing.
Why? What have you heard?
Nothing. Until now.
There is truly nothing known. He is gone. And there have been sightings of a Kunari. The only complication is that Seamus is known to be of a sympathetic mind. He may have placed himself in danger, but it is danger nonetheless.
The boy will be home soon enough.
Declare it if you like, but the reward goes to whomever brings him back safe. A discussion you are welcome to have with the Winters, should you encounter them, on the Wounded Coast.
Ох, какая там будет заварушка. Но это нам и на руку. Будет интереснее. Прокачаемся лучше. Так. Идем в порт. Сегодня мы будем ходить только днем. Ох, здесь уже Кунари, спасибо, это слишком быстрое развитие. Мы не туда пошли. Это слишком быстро, нужно немножко замедлить.
I'm looking for some cargo.
You're in luck. Cargo all around. Take your pick.
I could use your assistance. I'm looking for crates sealed by the Orlesian Port Authority.
Haven't seen any. Sorry.
Talk to the harbour master. I'll bet he's got information about your cargo. He's in his office.
Так, идем к тому портовому капитану, мастеру. О, здесь я и не был. Храмовник стоит. Стрёмно мне как-то.
If you see a blonde elf girl, run. She's probably a blood mage.
А, светловолосую эльфийку. А если бы я был светловолосый... А, так я ведь... Чё такое? Ух ты! Плохо. Сейчас мы что-то выкинем. Вот так вот. А ну, какое это одеяние такое? Неплохо. Неплохо. Пускай пока что так.
Shipping manifest.
I'm looking for cargo bearing the seal of the Orlesian Port Authority.
Ugh. Adam, deal with this.
I apologize on Liam's behalf. He is a very, very busy man. I'm Adam, the Harbour Master's assistant. I understand you're looking for Orlesian cargo. I have seen the crates. I can't remember where. Such a shame.
Get to the point.
The clink of gold coin often jogs my memory.
They say your life flashes in front of your eyes before you die.
You're not going to kill me in broad daylight. No one's that stupid.
Is this enough to help you remember?
Ah, it's coming back to me. The cargo is in Alton Woodrow's warehouse, by the dock. I'm glad we could help each other out.
Ого, 2! Я тебя убью за такие деньги. Ты посмотри на него, а чё удумал?
This your brother? You like the motion?
Так.
Never going near a ship again.
А нам что-то преграждают путь эти любезные создания. Hello, brother. Или нет?
Tell the others.
Да.
This is private property.
Let's see what's behind that door.
No visitors allowed.
Who owns this warehouse?
Master Woodrow, I suppose. It's rented storage space.
What are you guarding?
Imported goods.
I must have taken a wrong turn.
Так. А вот... Нет, только это.
I said this is private property.
You're in my way.
We're under attack.
Ну, пошумели немножко. Ага. И так и печально. Так. Что-то охраны нет никакой вообще. Ух ты! Сейчас что-то освободим. Что-то маловато здесь как-то места. Валока Севас. Да нет, пускай вот это вот будет тебе красивее, круче. Вот так, давай, Валока Севас. Мы убрали. Топорок взяли. Пускай лучше у тебя будет топорок. Такой хилый, а такой сильный. О. Ловушка.
This is some potent stuff. You could wipe out all of Hightown with just one vial.
Так.
I think the has gotten scratched.
Так. Товар мы забрали.
So you've really never thought of hiding from those hunters?
Давайте пойдем на аудиенцию Кунари.
So you could, I don't know, have a life?
What life do you have? There are no hunters after you at all.
Let me pass.
I have business with the dwarf Javaris and your Arashok.
The short mouth, yes. Enter if you must, Basra.
It seems the Kunari aren't exactly in a hurry to return home.
Ah, my right hand arrives. Summon your Arashok. The bargain is done. About time you showed. I've been here for hours.
Ari Shokost, Maraz Shokra, Anan Isamkun.
The Kyun from an elf? The madness of this place.
Friend of yours?
Friend of no one.
Yes, well, that said, I'm here to report that your hated Talbashoth were felled, one and all, right? Yes, they were. So, I'm ready to open negotiations for the explosive powder, as we agreed.
No.
He's not getting it. Make your chatty elf say something.
Any insight that would help?
Kunari do not abandon a debt. I humbly request clarification from the Arishok.
I have a growing lack of disgust for you. The dwarf imagined the deal for the Gatlock. He invented a task to prove his worth when he has none.
Then we have wrongly inserted ourselves in your affairs. Would you have us kill this dwarf?
Wait, what now?
If you face Talvashoth, he is not worthy of dying to you, as he was not worthy of dying to them. But you keep good company. Let him live, and leave.
You may want to take this opportunity to go.
But he has to sell. It's a product. People want it.
There is no profit in empowering those not of the Kyun. The means of creating the Gatlock is ours alone. It shall be dispensed only to our enemies, in the traditional manner.
You are a frustrating people. And you're fired. Sodding bunch of oxmen and doglords. A whole lot breathing smoke. Pah.
You will leave as well, human. There's no more coin for you here. We have a purpose. Why do you bother me, human? I hire no blades and need no goods. Your kind thinks selfishness and want are normal. This city, all of it, leaves a bad taste.
If you despise this place, why haven't you left?
Since we arrived, I have seen nothing but greed and weakness. Dwarves, humans, elves, just festering. No order, no goal. You are one of the few I have met with any ability. And yet this too was random, a result of selfishness. I cannot fathom how a mire like this can be justified. You say we should leave, but how can you bear to stay in this chaos?
I agree. It's a mess.
But you don't see that as a problem?
I see it as an opportunity, and I intend to take full advantage.
Karisten are soldiers. The Kyun made it so. They can never vary from that assigned path, never be other than they are meant to be. But they are free to choose within that role, to accept and succeed, or deny and die. Glory is clear and defined. It is an undeniable certainty. What full advantage can you take without that authority?
He's free to choose to obey. That isn't contradictory to you.
He chooses to be. As do we all, long before any of your meaningless freedoms are presented. I am not the one to educate you. I did not intend to land here. But this city may demand certainty. I suspect we are done, human.
You're a long way from home. Why did you come?
To meet a demand of the Qun.
Which was?
It is a matter only the Qunari understand. We remain until we fulfill the demand of the Qun. Or until the demand changes.
I don't think Kirkwall would do well under military rule.
The rule of the Qun is not military. It is discipline and order.
How is that different?
To your limited understanding, it is not. You fear soldiers that arrive to remove your pitiable vices. But they do not control Qunari. The Triumvirate divides and governs. One is nothing without the others.
Can you tell me about the other two parts?
No.
Then we can learn nothing.
I am no more equipped to explain than you are to understand. Arishok, Arigena, Ariqun, pillars of the Qunari, of the nation that must be. There is but one way to know these things, human. And I have yet to decide if it must be done.
Farewell.
Panahedan, human.
Ладно, какой-то он слишком тугой. Идем отсюда. Идем. Так туго с ним разговариваешь. Он такой тугой. Так. Изабелла вон стоит. А мы идем к тому. Мы идем к ее другу. Все отлично. И опыт у нас. И все сразу. Так, что нам там говорилось? Ловкость, хитрость. Сейчас, погодите. Хитрость. Вот так. Отлично. И мы уже полноценные малефикары. Если можно так это сказать. Ладно, идем. Мы идем в верхний город. Сегодня же окончательно покончим с дневными заданиями. И будем переходить в другие части. Так, это погребельная яма, это задание, там дракон есть. Короче, мы принимаем эту костяную яму, там будет очень круто. Так. Так, граждане Кирквала, Нинет, моя дорогая жена, пропала. Я награжу того, кто вернет ее целой и невредимой. Есть вопросы касательно награды или Нинет? Приходите поговорить со мной на рынок верхнего города. Гислен де Карак. Нифига себе. Так, это подружка. Ля-ля-ля, это нам. Он свои руны предлагает. А купить как там? А, так мы только создавать, покупать там, чё ли. Ну и ладно. Так, и здесь заданится,
I
вот.
offer a bounty for their return.
What do you mean you can't help me?
This is a domestic matter, Sirrah.
Короче, принимаем.
Even if...
Все, отлично. Спускаемся. Ох, сколько здесь маркеров. Что здесь такое? Мэша.
Please, can you help me? My brother.
What happened to your brother?
Karen was always so devout, so idealistic. He was so proud when the Templars accepted him. I pleaded with him not to join the Order, but he wouldn't listen. You hear dark rumors about the Templars and Knight Commander Meredith. And now my brother is gone.
I'm here to help you. Just tell me what you know.
Karen would write me every day. Then suddenly, no more letters. I wrote him many times with no response. I tried to see him, but Knight Commander Meredith threw me out. They won't tell me anything.
Your brother may indeed be in trouble. What can I do for you?
Perchance. In your journeys, if you find yourself in the gallows, ask the other recruits, Wilmerd and Hugh, about my brother. They were Karen's closest friends in the Order. If anyone knows where he is, it's them. May God bless you and watch after you in this endeavor.
Ладно, сбегаем мы потом в казематы ваши. Ох. Так.
You there, Ferelden. I wish to speak with you. I've heard you have dealings with certain elements in the city. You can get things done on the sly, as they say.
Is there something I can help with?
I am a magistrate in this city, and as such I wish to hire you for a small, albeit important, job. A man I sentenced to a life in prison has escaped custody. He's been tracked to an abandoned ruin outside the city. I'd like you to retrieve the fugitive and hand him over to the guard.
Why is there such a clamor to catch this man? What has he done?
He's escaped. That's reason enough to catch him.
Is there anything else I need to know?
There is something, yes. There are creatures in the ruins. The guards I sent are ill-equipped to deal with such beasts.
I'll take the job.
Bring the fugitive in alive, quickly and quietly. Not only will you be well paid, you'll have the gratitude of a city magistrate. Useful for a refugee, wouldn't you agree?
Вообще так любезно, прям вообще, прям вообще так любезно. Так, зайдем к Фергюсу. Господи, Фенрису. Кто такой Фенгрис? Откуда я это взял? Фенрис. К Фенрису зайдем. Вот он что-то нам там расскажет интересненькое.
We should move on.
Ну, как хочешь. Так. Чтобы пойти в экспедицию, нам нужно 50 золотых. У нас сколько у нас? Ух ты. У нас где-то 20 есть. Так. Сколько у нас? 28. Почти 29.
I misplaced it, along with my sense of dwarven pride and my gold-plated noble cast pin.
I thought maybe it fell onto your chest.
Oh, the broody elf tells a joke.
I don't brood.
Friend, if your brooding were any more impressive, women would swoon as you passed. They'd have broody babies in your honor.
You're a very odd dwarf.
Oh.
And you thought I was joking about...
Huh. Well, I just lost a sovereign. Didn't think you'd stoop to our kind again.
Neither did I.
Or are you not too proud to make some coin?
No promises, but I'll hear what you have to say.
Since you stormed off, we don't have anyone who can quite work your magic, if you know what I mean. I sent some men to fence a bit of cargo down at the docks. Haven't seen them since. I'd pay good silver for the safe return of them, or the goods.
Is this anyone I know?
When you left, we had to take on New Ferelden. Volunteers. Lad named Price was leading them. No one of your caliber.
Consider it a deal.
Good. Go to the docks tonight. My boy Price was supposed to meet our buyers from the Carta there. Maybe you can find out what happened.
Ладно. Нам заплатят хорошим серебром. Куда мы идем? Цветущая роза, это какой-то притон там, если я помню. Да, притон.
Madame Lucine runs the place for Harlan. Or with him. Or on him. It's a coterie thing.
Этим притоном, короче.
I won't mention this to your mother if you don't. Many thanks, Madame Lucine.
Так.
Today's my rest day, but I'll make an exception for you. What can I say? Why work if you're not working hard?
Jathan, have you seen Ninette lately?
Ninette? Not for several weeks, which is a shame. I enjoy her company. I hear she finally left her worthless husband. Good for her. I just wish she'd said goodbye.
Do you have any idea where she might be?
Well, there was someone else looking for Ninette. A Templar. I believe his name was Emmerich. He wouldn't sleep with me either. I can't see why a Templar would be interested in anyone who isn't a mage.
Any chance Ninette's an apostate?
Well, she certainly cast a spell on me. Anyway, if Ninette was a mage, I think Emmerich would have said so.
Perhaps Emmerich knows something we don't.
Emmerich said he'd continue his investigation in Darktown. You could see if he's still there. And if you find Ninette, tell her to drop by and see me sometime. Back again. Sure you're not interested in my many, many services?
I was just...
Have it... Back again.
Sure.
I have coin in...
What? You're going with him? Now?
Fine.
I can't believe you even considered doing...
Ладно, спим, давай.
Back...
I was just passing through.
А, понятно, нужно тебя как-то туда, этого. Сплавить куда-то. Да, пускай. Цветущая роза, боже. Притон. Место разврата и наслаждения. Так. Опа. Ну, идем, наверное, плаку. Чё, поговорить с кем? С Андерсом? Ладно, потом поговорю. Что-то он от нас хочет. Так, место встречи давай.
I saw a spawn once. It looked like Uncle.
Ух ты. Так. Нормально. Гори в аду.
I thank you, Sirah, for coming along when you did. I am Emmerich.
Just the person I was looking for. I need to speak with you about Ninette.
Ah, Ghislaine de Carac's wife. Her disappearance interested me. I tried looking into it. However, the investigation has been a waste of time.
Did you learn nothing?
Most people just say she left her husband. This all started when Maren, one of our circle mages, disappeared. I found it odd. She was a bit older and hardly adventurous. Then I heard about Ninette and 2 other missing women.
I had a friend who disappeared once. Turns out he was under my bed, drunk. What?
I think the disappearances are connected, and I suspect foul play is involved.
Can I assist your investigation?
It's no longer my investigation, Sirah. You may take over if you wish. This battle showed that I'm no longer the warrior I used to be. I know when to walk away. Here, take my findings. Perhaps you can make more use of them. I'm going back to the gallows. I'm too old for this.
Foundry in
Погоди.
Lowtown. I should look into that.
Так, что-то там, дай. Нет, как там? Как дневничок, как? Так. Это, насколько я помню, там будут жертве приходить белые лилии. Ой, опасная штука. Очень опасная штука. Так, нам нужно пойти к нашему Андреасу. Он с нами хотел поговорить. Да.
I had a friend like you once. Got in all kinds of trouble. Dragged me along. Didn't think I'd be doing that again. I got a bit weighty the last time we talked. Sorry for putting that on you.
You can tell me anything.
Anything? Be careful what you offer. I hope I didn't seem too selfish when I told you about justice. I didn't know what would happen. I figured a willing host, a friend. It had to be better than playing the demon and haunting some corpse.
Well, he can't complain about his looks anyway.
No, don't go there. That's not going to end well. I don't want to hurt you.
Why would you hurt me?
You saw what I did in the Chantry. That's who I am. A year ago, maybe we could have had something. But I'm not that man anymore. I'll break your heart. And that might kill me as surely as the Templars. I appreciate your help and support.
Ах. Мы его так соблазним, что он еще к нам и пойдет. Где-то я читал, что Андреас даже не посмотрит на нашего персонажа, если мы будем девушкой. Знаю, он смотрит, реально смотрит. И это хорошо. Что ж, на этом мы заканчиваем нашу серию прохождения игры Dragon Age 2. Подписывайтесь, комментируйте, лайкайте и обязательно советуйте. С вами был Black. Пока-пока, ребят.